Hey YouTube! So I didn't have time to edit the video for my chapter 10 reaction in order to post it on time like I always do. I had finals that I had to study for, which was not much fun, but I basically didn't have time to edit because of it. So instead today I'm going to be posting a double reaction of both chapter 10 and chapter 11 of volume 4 of RWBY. Hey YouTube, it's time for me to react to volume 4 chapter 10 of RWBY. This episode is going to be about Ren's backstory! Yay! I've been waiting for this for such a long time and I cannot wait to watch it. Both of my best friends have already watched it and they both sent screenshots of Ren and Nora holding hands to our group chat. They didn't send any other screenshots, but they did say a few things like, I know that Ren has a semblance now. We finally know what Ren's semblance is. And that's super cool. And they also said that this episode made them both cry. I think that I'm the least susceptible of any of my friends to crying at a show, but it's happened before, so let's see how this episode turns out. Anyways, I am so ready to watch this episode, and let's get on with it. That's a lot better, okay. It used to feel like a fairy tale, but now it seems we were just pretending. We'd fix our world and on our way to a happy ending. Okay. I just can't wait for this episode because we're finally getting to know Ren's backstory and probably Nora's backstory too, since their backstories are definitely connected. And it seems to be the a style of episode just like the backstory of Cinder's faction was, where we met Amber and saw how Emerald and Mercury joined the team. So yeah, it seems to be the same style as that backstory episode, so this backstory episode is just gonna be so cool. Cause Ren! Day by day and not be conquered by our sorrows. We must break free. Inside we're torn apart. We're not there yet, so let's just live. Okay, now it's time to start the episode. Ready, go. I'm a nerd. Farm. Oh, farm boy. Yes, farm boy. Oh, he has a backpack. Is he leaving? He is leaving. Oscar is leaving. I hope he told his aunt. Is he...
Sorry. You know, the weirdest part is how it feels. Leaving home is crazy. Going to the city is crazy. Everything you've told me is completely crazy.
I feel like he's going to Mistral.
It doesn't feel crazy.
And he's going to meet, like, Ren and Nora and RWBY and John.
Well, I suppose that's good.
No. It's scary.
Of course it's scary. What?
Stupid thing. I'm assuming whatever weird magic this is doesn't come with an infinite supply of money.
I'm afraid you'll have to solve this one on your own. Be on your guard.
What do you mean?
What's going on? Hazel!
Here.
Okay, hopefully he doesn't know that Oscar is Osmond. Okay, doesn't seem like he knows that, so Oscar's safe.
Don't let such a small obstacle block your path.
Wait, that's not Hazel. That's not. Okay, who is that?
That man.
Is that Hazel?
I felt... Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who should not be taken lightly.
Little Yuri. Did Ruby and Jean make it here already? It's destroyed, but we knew it would have been destroyed. Ren said that it was destroyed years ago. Yep, there's Jean and Ruby.
Oh, man.
Come on. Any of these places look like a pharmacy?
It's honestly hard to tell.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ren really didn't want to come here, did he?
Didn't seem so.
Do you know why?
I think I have a pretty good idea.
Jean does know. Okay. Yes, backstory time! Cute little flower. Little water lily.
Why, hello, little lie.
Little
We
lie?
trying to catch a fish?
I found the flower on the water.
Oh, I see.
Can we take it home and plant it in the garden?
Oh my god, that's so adorable.
No, sweetheart. That flower lives here. But I'll tell you what you can do. Take this Lian and go find something nice for your father's return. He's been hunting for quite some time. I bet the journey's been very tiring, don't you?
Was his father a huntsman?
Do you think you'll know what he wants?
I think he wants a water flower in the garden.
Why did you have to inherit my sass?
I love his little voice. Okay. That's so adorable.
What can I buy with this?
Oh.
Well, something just your size.
Sake, please.
Sake? Yeah, I don't think that they'll sell sake to a kid. Ooh, sweets. What's going on? Nora?
Where'd you get that?
Nora!
I didn't see you pay for it, thief.
No, look, it's all moldy.
I think she got it from the trash.
Oh my god.
She bit me.
Oh my god, poor little girl. Poor Nora, what?
Where'd she come from? Rabies? Mother?
That's his dad?
What is happening here?
Yes, Nora, go away. Leave those bullies. It's Ren's dad.
Wish to run with the rest of them? Sometimes the worst action to take is taking no action at all. Go home. I need to speak with the mayor.
Wow. And there's Jean and Ruby again.
We should get back to Crow.
still managing to hang on to life.
It's far off.
I know. But Ren and Nora are still out there.
I'm sorry.
What?
This is all my fault. I should
Oh,
have
poor
never dragged you
Ruby.
guys into this.
You didn't drag us in. We wanted to come.
But you didn't know about Tyrion, about...
Ruby. We lost Pyrrha. You lost her too. And Penny. And your team. And, in a way, your sister. You're still here. Despite everything you've lost, and everything you could still lose, you chose to come out here.
Good
Because you
telling
felt
her,
like you could
Jean.
make a difference.
Good. Yeah.
You didn't drag us along. You gave us the courage to follow you.
Oh. Yay. Good job, Jean. He's actually cheering her up. That's amazing.
Get up, we have to go.
Oh god.
Now,
Are the
okay,
Grimm
let's go.
attacking now?
Lee,
On! What are you doing? We need to hurry!
we can go to the safe house.
No. I saw the beast. We need a huntsman. And you two need to leave.
What?
What's... I want to see. What's going on?
It's okay, darling. Everything's okay.
Oh god. Oh god. His father saved him.
Mother? What? Where's Mother?
His eye.
Where's Mother?
No.
Lie. You have to run.
Oh god.
No. No, please. Get up!
Listen to me, son. You have to be brave now. Do you understand?
No, please. Please, I can't.
Yes, you can! Take action, son.
Oh.
Your mother and I love you.
Oh.
Mother.
Run!
What is that? What is it? Show me. Show me more than its shadow. I want to see the monster. Is it a Grimm? Is it... What is it? Those are Grimm. Nora. Oh god. Don't hurt Nora. There it is. Aura. What's his semblance? What is his semblance?
Hey, to be brave.
Oh. Both turning black and white? Is this someone's like invisibility or something? That's the mark of the Grim. It is a Grim print. It's the back hooves.
I'm scared. Me too.
He's gonna give Nora the hammer.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
We keep each other safe.
Oh my god, Boop instrumental is playing in the background. The instrumental to Boop is playing in the background slowly. Hi, Nora.
My name's Lyra.
Lyran. There's Ren, there's
We never
Nora.
get the easy path, do we?
Easy's no fun anyway. You okay?
You?
I've got you here, don't I?
Oh,
Come on. There's more than one way up the mountain. Hey! There's wind blowing out of this cave.
so they are from the same town. And wind blowing out of the cave?
Think it might lead to the peak?
I suppose there's only one way to find.
What's that?
Yes, yes. Very funny.
Hey, what's wrong?
What is that?
This is the symbol for Shion Village.
Shion? But that's the village where we found the huntsman. It's weeks away from here.
What?
Ren? Wait!
What?
Oh my gosh.
What's in there? That looks kind of like the goop Grim are made out of. An arrow. Ren's father was an archer. The Grim print. The other side. Wait, or is that the entrance they just came out of? Trees rustling. What's running away?
Oh.
Oh god. Little girl Nora right there. Okay. Little boy Ren. His mother. And his father. Okay. That episode seemed a lot shorter than 18 minutes, even though it's an 18-minute episode. Wow, okay, so, Ruby and Jean made it to Kuro Yuri, and okay, so my camera ran out of battery just as I was ending, which is weird because my battery was almost full when I started filming. So now I need to film my summary of thoughts on this episode. I also noticed when I was looking back at what I already filmed that from over there where the camera was sitting before, the lighting was still bad even though I did actually give myself front lighting this time. So I'm trying to film from this angle now. I wasn't able to film from this angle before because I lost my tripod and there's nowhere to put the camera over there if I don't have a tripod. But over here I just balanced my camera on top of this. But I found my tripod, so now I can put my camera over here where there's a window to give me plenty of front lighting. Anyways, I was so glad we got more Ren backstory and Nora backstory. I did not think that Nora would have been homeless when she was little and everything like that. And I'm thinking Ren's dad might have been a huntsman because his mom mentioned his dad coming home from a hunt. So either he's a hunter, like hunts animals with his bow and arrow and stuff, or he's a huntsman, meaning he fights Grimm and stuff. But maybe he's not a huntsman because he was saying that they need to get a huntsman in order to fight the Grimm attack off. Either way, I'm really interested in knowing more about that, but I doubt we'll learn much more. Also, something that was really interesting that I don't think any of the fandom thought is that Lai is his given name, not Ren. I think that most of the fandom thought it was like Japanese names where the given name comes after the family name, so Ren would have been so Lai would have been his family name and Ren would be his given name, which is why they all call him Ren and why Juniper has an R in it. But no, they're just calling him by his last name all the time. His parents called him Lai for Lai Ren. His dad's name was Lee Ren and his mom's name was Anne Ren. Jean and Ruby made it to Kuro Yuri, and Crow doesn't seem to be doing any worse, but he doesn't seem to be doing any better either. And also Ren and Nora came upon this cave, and I think it was like a Grimm den or something, and it had a whole bunch of weaponry and stuff in it. And it might have been the den of the Norse mythology Grimm. I forget what it's called. Okay, just to let you know, since I had to recharge my camera and everything, I actually was reading a bunch of stuff about this episode, so I do know a bit more than I would have known if I had just talked after rewatching this episode. Like, the Grimm that makes the Grimm print, the print in the ground, that Grimm is based on a Norse mythology creature, and Nora is based on Thor from Norse mythology, so that's going to be kind of cool. This den is the den of this Grimm, whatever this Grimm is, and I just want to know more about it. Like, why is there weapons all over the place? Did, like, a tribe of people try to come defeat the Grimm in its own den, or did the Grimm take those back as, like, rewards or prizes or for his victory or stuff? I feel like next episode they're going to face against this Grimm, whatever it is, and that's going to be a cool fight. I hope no one dies. I just keep on thinking that Ren and Nora can't die because they're not the ones with the bad luck charm. And also, they've survived for so long on their own. They've survived this Grimm attack on their own. Ren's semblance, which we discovered in this episode, is disguising himself so no one can sense him. Like, I'm blanking on the word, but his semblance makes it so no one can sense his presence. Like, he's literally a ninja. Oscar's finally leaving his farm home and going to Mistral, I think. And if he gets there, I hope he meets Ruby and Jean and Ren and Nora, Team Ranger, at some point. That would be really cool. And Ozpin would just be like, "Hey, look, it's my students!" And then Ruby and Jean would just be like, "Wait, what?" Also, Oscar ran into Hazel. Luckily, Hazel does not know that Oscar has Ozpin inside his head. So Hazel didn't do anything when he met Oscar besides be like, hey, you can't let small obstacles block your path. Hazel was the one that was supposed to be talking to Sienna Khan, I think. So he is going to the leader of the White Fang right now. Sorry, I'm going really out of order today since I had to wait to recharge my camera before I could do this part. I'm just saying things as they come to my head. I'm not really going through the order of the episode like I usually do. But now I'm just thinking of how RWBY was really down on herself. We knew she was really down on herself the whole time. Every time we got a shot of her where no one else was really looking at her, her cheerful expression just dropped and she looked really serious and down all of a sudden. That happened every time no one was looking at her. And she finally kind of expressed those opinions to someone, and John was like, hey, no, you're the reason we're doing all this. We wanted to do this because of you. It's not your fault. We want to come with you. And that's pretty cool of Jean. I saw things online that were thinking Jean's negativity would just really, really start to hurt RWBY, and until RWBY had some sort of breakdown or something, and that would have been a really cool turn, but this is a really cool turn too. And that would have been really interesting, but I like this way too. I'm not sure which way I would have liked better, it just depends how they would have done the other way. I kind of hope this isn't the end of RWBY being down on herself and stuff, because I feel like that would just be I feel like that would be a really unrealistic ending for these negative feelings, because negative feelings don't just go away because someone tells you that it's alright to feel that way, and negative feelings don't just go away because of stuff like John said. I really hope that Rooster Teeth doesn't make it seem like they do. And I really hope we get to see more of Yang feeling that way too, because Yang's negative feelings won't go away because of her gaining self-confidence. They should still be there. She's gotten better, of course. Same with RWBY, they've both gotten better, but their feelings can't just disappear completely. That's too easy. But yeah, that's my little mini rant about that. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to mention is Red Nora. I ship them so much. Go Flower Power! Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm so happy you enjoy these reaction videos. And I'll see you next week for the second to last episode. I cannot believe we're so close to being done already. But I'll see you next week. Bye. So, that was just my Chapter 10 reaction. Now it is a week later, for me at least, and I'm going to be reacting to Chapter 11 of RWBY. So it's pretty late on Saturday right now. I wasn't able to watch it earlier today because I had a competition, a singing competition. But anyway, since I had to wait so long to watch the episode, and at the singing competition I had to just wait and sit around for so long and before I could hear the scores and stuff announced, I was scrolling Tumblr and I did pass by a few things. For one, I saw the face of the Grimm. It looks kind of cool. It has like horns and stuff. So that's a kind of spoilerish thing I saw. I also know that Yang is in this episode. I know absolutely nothing about what Yang does. But I saw some pictures of Taeyang's house, I think, and just stuff that looked like Yang, stuff that we haven't seen before. And I also saw screenshots of Weiss, and Weiss was leaving and escaping her mansion place. And I think I saw that Whitley is involved somehow, but I'm not sure. But those are the 3 things I know about this episode. But besides that, I know pretty much nothing, and I am absolutely ready to watch it. Ooh, Cinder is in the thumbnail. I guess it will show more of the villains this episode, too. I'm mixing out my other tabs right now, so that hopefully it doesn't buffer, because I already tried to play it once, and it buffered. It used to feel like a fairy tale, but now it seems we were just pretending. Can you tell? I didn't win the singing competition. I did not win the singing competition. It's alright. I actually do better singing formally than I have ever done singing this intro. Usually, at least. Yeah, but a bunch of really talented people were at the competition. But anyways, that's not what I'm supposed to be filming about right now. I'm supposed to be reacting, which is what I'm doing. Just go home. Can we follow through? Salem. Let's just live day by day and not be conquered by our sorrows. We must break free. Inside we're torn. Another thing that makes it so I don't sing that well here is I can't hear myself. Well, I can't hear myself, just not well enough to be able to really tell what I sound like. But anyways, time for the episode to start. Music. Ooh. Slice. More. Cinder! Oh, we get to see like all of her dress right there, and they're grim. What's she doing? Practicing her maiden abilities? Oh, now that's cool. Wow.
Enough. I thought you were the girl that wanted power. Did you lie to me? Then stop holding back. If you wish to master your new powers, you must...
She must what? I really want to see more of this. This is cool. Tyrion! Oh.
I'm sorry. She'll forgive me. Please, forgive me.
Tyrion,
Oh, poor honey.
your task. Were you successful?
No, he was not.
No.
Oh.
But hope is not lost. My tail, my stinger, I poisoned him. Crow. He will not be a nuisance to you any longer. No, no longer. I've done
What?
that. Have I done well? Have I pleased you?
Oh.
The last eye is blinded.
The last eye is blinded. What?
You disappoint me.
Oh. Ooh, I love the design on the back of Salem's cape. Has that been there before? Poor Tyrion. Grim. Yes, okay, good. He's fighting back. He doesn't die yet. I love this character. I love Tyrion so much. He's a horrible person, or horrible faunus being, but I love him. Aw, Cinder's scared. Yang! Yang, 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 yang. Okay, that's cool. She spray painted her arm. I love that. Okay. She also re-spray painted her gauntlet. Bumblebee! Ah! That's the name of the
I
motorcycle.
remember saying that you were ready.
Oh yeah? You gonna try and stop me?
She can catch up to Ruby a whole lot faster on that
No.
than Ruby is going to be able to walk.
Sore after our last fight. I just wanted a better goodbye than a letter. And I also have a question. Where are you
after Ruby. Duh.
What do you mean?
Well, despite asking him numerous times not to, I know that Crow told you where your mother's been at these days.
Oh, after Raven maybe. But Raven is in the same area as Crow and Ruby.
I've stopped you in the past, and I won't anymore. And we both read the note. We know your sister is headed to Mistral.
Mm-hmm.
So, where are you going?
Okay, so he's asking after Ruby or after Raven. And we don't find out. I'm guessing Ruby. I'm hoping Ruby. I'm hoping Ruby's more important to her. I'm pretty sure she is. Klein!
Let's go.
Yay, I love Klein. There are all these images we saw her walking through so solemnly before, but now... Oh, there's Whitley
Master
calling.
Whitley, yes, of course. I'll be just a moment.
What'd Whitley say?
First floor library. I'll meet you there.
She's going to the library. Okay. Well, hopefully she's going to do what Klein told her.
You need to control yourself. You're talking to me about control.
Jacques and Ironwood again.
What you're saying. I am basing everything on my reports from your daughter. My daughter? You stole! But we are not getting into that again. We have far more pressing matters to discuss, starting with your apparent lunacy.
What?
Winter is one of my best. If she's telling me there's a threat in Mistral, then I'm not going to take that news lightly.
Yeah, there is a threat in Mistral, so...
People are mobilized. Sudden spikes in weapons and dust trade. Someone is about to make a play, and I do not
Yes.
trust Leo to stop.
Good, Ironwood knows.
Anyone other than yourself. And for good reason.
Oh, wow. He's obsessed.
Listen to me from the start.
Oh.
You need to get a grip.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Our people need protection. By this time next week, the Kingdom of Atlas will be officially closing its borders. No one in, no one out.
Wow.
Without the Council's permission.
You mean...
Okay, Weiss needs to leave right now, then. Exactly.
If that becomes the case, I would think you'd want to be on my good side.
I love Ironwood. Oh my... Hide Weiss! Orn? Okay, he's not... Oh, she's blocking him from leaving?
What are you talking about?
Why is Weiss blocking Ironwood from leaving? Okay. Well, now she's in the library.
Klein! Klein, where are you?
There he is. Ooh, secret entrance.
Down, I told you I'd be here.
Grumpy! Because he's like the 7 dwarves.
Are you sure Mistral is safe?
No.
Oh.
But it's where I'll find Winter.
Oh.
Suppose she'll be the only family you have left after tonight.
I'll always have you.
Oh.
You most certainly will.
Oh.
Go. Now.
So everyone's going to Mistral now. So everyone will meet up in Mistral, except for Blake. Blake is still in Menagerie. That's what it's called. Why was I blinking on that? Oh, is that Blake's house? Because I recognize the bird cages. Yes, it is. I did not see anything of Blake on Tumblr. Yes. Okay, so we see all 4 girls today, do we? Son's okay. Aw, there's Blake.
This is why, son.
That's why she ran away.
This is why I left them all behind.
Yeah. Okay, so I was right.
Wait. Where am I?
I am done seeing my friends hurt because of me.
I was definitely right.
Shut up. Do you think I like being alone? Every day I think about them. Ruby, Weiss, Yang.
Blake is so sad.
They're my friends. I love them like I never thought I could love anybody. And I hope they hate me for leaving.
Oh,
You don't mean
honey.
Yes, I do! Everyone thinks they can help me, but they can't. You saw Ilya last night, and she is not even the worst.
Oh.
No. No more.
Oh.
They're better off without me. I made my choices, and I'll deal with the consequences because they belong to me.
You think you're being selfless?
She's
But you're
being
not.
selfish, not selfless.
Yeah. That chameleon friend of yours got me pretty good. But I'd do it all again if it meant protecting you.
Oh.
I can promise Yang would say the same.
Yes, yes, she would.
You can make your own choices, sure. But you don't get to make ours.
Yes, thank you,
Fight
son.
For you. It's because we want to.
Yes.
So stop pushing us out.
There you go, Blake.
It hurts more than anything the bad guys could ever do to us. But if it makes you feel any better, the next time I go up against Lizard Girl, it won't be for you. It'll be to get even.
Oh. Wait, she has a little kitty smile. It like went like that.
Oh,
Oh, now they were listening.
look at that. He's awake. Goodness.
They were listening in just like Sun was.
Mom,
This is me.
what are you doing?
And she got mad at them just like she got mad at Sun.
With the two of you.
Huh?
I'm afraid you were right to be suspicious.
Yes!
What do you mean?
Adam Torres is planning to overthrow the leader of the White Fang and stage a full-scale attack on Haven Academy.
He's overflowing Sienna Khan.
All of Beacon all over again.
Not if we destroy the White Fang once and for all.
No. We're not going to destroy.
Take it over. Blake's gonna become the leader of the White Fang.
We're going to take it back.
Yes! Yes! And there we go. There's Ren and Nora and yes.
Again.
Not again. Not again. He said not again.
What are you guys doing here?
Did you hear that
Oh,
noise?
oh, they came after Jean and Ruby to save them from the bad Grim. Oh,
Ren, what is it?
oh Ren, honey, oh honey.
Wait. You guys hear that?
No.
Oh honey.
Ren?
There's the Grim. That's not what I saw in the thing. That's what I saw in the thing. That's what I saw online. That is so creepy. What the hell? Oh my god, that's the end, isn't it? Yep, that's the end. Oh, wow. So I'm guessing we'll get to see them fight whatever that thing is next episode. I'm gonna watch this because I really love the concept art. Weiss's library. There are 2 Weisses in that picture. Probably just for scaling purposes. Right off the bat, we see Cinder training her maiden powers, which is really cool. She's fighting against the Grimm without a weapon, and I don't think she has her voice back yet because when she was asked the question, she just shook her head no. But she's getting stronger, and Salem is really pressuring her to keep on doing better and better, which would be a good thing if they weren't the villains. And then Tyrion came back, which was awesome, and Tyrion is not giving up yet. He's a little bit psycho. He's really psycho. You know, the voice actor, Josh Greeley, is a really awesome anime voice actor who voices for like just sweet little innocent characters like Nitari from Free, or I think he voices Yuri in Yuri on Ice. He also voices Satan in The Devil is a Part-Timer, but Satan is really sweet in that anime, and it's adorable. What else did he do that's popular? Oh, Soul Leader, he was Oxford. I didn't know that. Yeah, anyways, whenever he's in an anime, he's just a sweet, cute little character that is just so sweet. But then in this, he's literally psycho, and it is so amazing. It really shows that he doesn't just have to be this really sweet, cute character. He can also be, you know, Tyrion. But I'm so happy Salem didn't kill Tyrion like my friend thought that she might, because I really love Tyrion and I want to see more of him. And then after that, we went to Yang, and Yang's getting ready to go out and go after RWBY. Or probably go after RWBY. Maybe go after Raven. Probably go after RWBY. Yeah, Yang cares more about her sister than she does about her mom. She learned her lesson, take care of your sister over your mom, back when she was little, and that whole scene happened where she went searching after Raven, and then they got attacked by a Grimm only to be saved by Uncle Crow. I'm pretty sure she learned at that point, make sure your sister is safe, then go looking for your mom. And then after that we got to Blake, and I was right. The reason she was so upset before was because she doesn't want her friends to get hurt because of her, and Sun knocked some sense into her, and I'm so happy about that. Moving on to Renora, they are running to save Jean and RWBY because they don't want Jean and RWBY to get hurt by the same people that killed their town. They don't want Jean and RWBY to be killed too, just like the rest of their town. And seeing that monster again, like, I saw an expressiveness on Ren's face that we have never seen before. It, like, this Grimm killed his family. Like, it killed his mom and dad, who looked like the nicest parents ever. And that monster killed them, and now that he's seen it again, he's just like, the expressiveness on his face, like I just said, we've never seen that before, and it's honestly just amazing. I cannot wait to see the fight scene that should be coming up in episode 12. If Crow dies, that episode is when Crow's going to die, and if Crow dies, it will be saving RWBY and possibly the others from a deadly shot. If Crow dies. I hope Crow doesn't die, but if he dies, that's the one way I will allow that to happen. But anyways, those are my thoughts on this episode. I really loved it. Did I not talk about Weiss? How didn't I talk about Weiss? What? Okay. Weiss is escaping. That's cool in itself. Ironwood wants to, like, set up guards all around Mistral because somehow Winter knows that the bad guys are in Mistral right now. I don't know how Winter knows. Like, she wasn't even allowed at the Ozluminati meeting. Remember when Crow said, and I have a feeling she doesn't need to be here. Seriously, who invited her? And then Ironwood asked her to leave. Yeah, that shows that she is not part of the Ozluminati, and she wasn't allowed at Ozluminati meetings, meaning she doesn't know what's going on with Salem and all of them. So I'm wondering how much she does know and how she knows the villains are going to be in Mistral. and how she knew in the first place that the villains were going to be at Beacon. But I love how Ironwood's kind of taken to protecting his own kingdom before he protects the others. He's closing the borders so that none of the villains come to Atlas, hopefully. Although closing the borders won't be good for economics, aka selling dust, which is kind of the schnee thing. But yeah, Ironwood said by this time next week, meaning Weiss will probably be out of Atlas by then, because I doubt it'll take a full week to leave Atlas. Maybe I'm like just like RWBY was, and I'm underestimating the amount of time it takes to leave a kingdom, but I'm pretty sure the city of Atlas is pretty close to the border of the continent. I'm not really sure how she'll get across the ocean, but even if she only gets to the border of the continent, she'll be out of the city of Atlas by the time the borders are closed, at least. Honestly, she's probably not even going to the south border of Mantle. She's probably going to the southeast border of Mantle, which I guess to how you guys are watching it'd be on this side, the southeast border of Mantle, in order to go to Mistral directly from there, because that's where Winter will be. And once she meets up with Winter, then Ruby and Jean and Nora and Rin will be there too, and then Yang's going in that direction too, and then probably Sun's going to convince Blake to go and find her team again, and then they're going to be there too. Wait, no. Sun's not going to convince Blake to go find their team again. They're taking back the White Fang, which is why Blake's going to go back there. Because I'm pretty sure the White Fang is now mostly in Mistral, so if they're going to Mistral to take back the White Fang, that's going to be cool. So they're all going to Mistral for different reasons. Yang's the only one who's expecting to find someone of her team there. Ruby isn't expecting anyone other than her to be in Mistral. Blake's going there to take out the White Fang, and Weiss is going there to find her sister, and then they'll all meet up and be like, wait, what are you guys doing here? And that's gonna be cool. Anyways, that's probably what Volume 5 is gonna be about, which, oh my god, I can't believe we are already almost done with Volume 4. I know I say that like every episode, but I just can't believe it. Wow. Anyways, that's it for this chapter. I really love this chapter. It gives me a lot to think about. And I can't wait for the intense battle that's going to happen next chapter. And I can't wait for next volume when all the girls are going to meet up again. And it's just going to be so cool. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.